What's up, guys? See if we can get Troy in the frame. I don't know if we'll be able to. I gotta get this thing.
Why don't you do it?
No, because it'll say it won't work. Anyways,
turn the light on right now.
That's fine. What's up, guys? It's Motivation Part 3. And today, what's up, Cammy? Say what's up to Cammy.
What's up, Cammy?
We're gonna talk about how to move on from a bad past. What's up, Tony? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Tony?
But anyway, let's talk about how you can get back with God from your past. And people think it's impossible. People think, that you have to go to prison for God to think that you want to change your life. And I don't believe that. I think even murder people that have murdered people, I don't think God will ever treat you the same. But I'm sure he will forgive you. But really, folks, let's talk about the main things. Hey, Blazing Leo, how you doing?
What's up, Blazing?
Let's talk about the main things we could do to bring ourselves closer with God if we were to do something bad in our past. I'll let you go first. How do you think you can get yourself closer to God if you have done something foul in your past?
Well, believe in him more. Have faith in him. Pray to him. The past is no way you can go back and fix it. I mean, my past was stupid and bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say I am. I'm not gonna say I wasn't. I was a bad kid in my past. I was doing good. And I do believe in God. I'm just trying to believe and try to pray. But I feel like he's not there, even though he is. Which
And this is kind of the example I gave about how God is there.
Yeah.
God is like somebody without a voice,
I feel like a ghost.
No, listen. He can help, but he can't tell you when or how. Hey, Lola, how are you?
Hey, Lola, what's up?
He can't tell you how he's going to do it, and he ain't going to tell you when. But trust me, he's fixed things for you. And for people to think that there's nothing after life or anything, that's a whole nother episode. But I think today this is Motivation 3. This is just really trying to bring yourself closer to God. If you've done something foul in your past, and I believe asking for forgiveness is a big one, I think you should get baptized or whatever religion you're into. If you're Baptist, get baptized again. Bring yourself closer with God. Tell him, that you're sorry for what you did and how you would want to change it. But action is more important than words. You can sit down all day and say how you're going to do this and that, but it really doesn't matter until you actually do it. And that's kind of how it's been with me losing weight. I can sit down all day and talk about how I'm going to lose all this weight, but, I don't actually do it because really I don't think I could do it. Food's a hard addiction that I just don't think I could give up.
It really is. What I gotta say about it is, well, people say God is always there, even if you're depressed or you're down and you're mad, he's always there, and you can feel him, because sometimes when I'm just feeling down, I feel this cold breeze down, on my back, and I feel like he's there and he's with me, but I just don't believe he's right there. I just want to see what he looks like. Sometimes when I pray or I say something like, I wish God I could see, I wish I could see God, but he don't want to, I don't think he comes out. I just feel like he's there, like a ghost, but you can't see him in person. Like, what I mean by that is like, you know what I mean, right, Matthew?
Like air.
Yeah, like
you
air, basically.
It,
yeah. Trying to get
he's there.
Yeah.
I think he's there. I've said like I said, I've said some awful things to him. I've said "fuck you." I've
Mhm.
said "you're a bitch." You've ruined
Amen.
me. And I've said things I don't think God would want to forgive me for, but He does it because that's who He is. You know.
Some people say I ain't go I've never been dead or whatever. Some people say I saw this on Facebook a couple of times. People saying heaven is hell or hell is heaven, but from what I understand is like people want to like say like heaven's bad, but I never in my life seen heaven or angels or whatever. But people just think God's not there or devil's not there. We have a whole bunch of devil worshippers, God, some stupid stuff, And the thing about it is, when people say they atheist or whatever, which I ain't gonna lie, I kind of am, but I'm still trying to process through. You feel me? I'm not. I want to believe in God, but I just don't think He's there. Because I'm still trying to. Get all of it in and try to believe in Him. You feel me? I just don't think like He's right there, but I know He is. At the same time, He is. At the same time, He's not. Like I don't see Him, but He's right there. He's right there above you, right there beside you. I mean. He watches down all. You said Matthew. He watches down on us. You feel me? He's there. Didn't God make us in His own image or His own mind? But I need to believe more. That's what I need to do. I need to believe in more God. When I was in another place, we would go to church and have Bible study. And we would just we'd have Bible study. Every Wednesday night was Bible study. Every Sunday was church. I would always go, read the Bible and stuff. I didn't really read the Bible. I mean, I just was more like into them talking, because I don't really read the Bible that much. But anyway, what I saw in God is like, from what I think, what I say is, I feel like he made the Bible. Some people say he didn't make the Bible. Some people say in a long time ago they made the Bible, but there is a Bible. There is a Bible. You feel me? I just don't think God is right there. You explain it. I'm trying to get it out.
I agree.
It's just so hard, because I'm really I'm still there. You feel me? I'm still trying to think if God's there. Not there, but I feel like I want to believe in Him. And it's so hard, bro. And I just been trying to believe in Him the last freaking.
Have you tried praying to Him? Have you tried asking? Maybe you did something. Maybe you need to ask for forgiveness.
But sometimes I feel like karma comes back at me.
Karma is there for even the Christians. Karma is for everybody.
I know. It's just everybody, everybody says like when they go to church, God is there, God is there, God will be there for you. When you die, God will be there.
Think even if God's not at that church, can't you feel the spiritual uplifting at churches? I try to go to church on Easter and Christmas because usually I'm busy on Sundays having chicken parties and shit. But listen, I try to go and I like to read. I've read the Bible. There's things in there that I just think are crazy. Like,
right.
You can't get tattoos, which I don't want a tattoo.
To be honest, I wanted one, but now when I think about it, I don't want the scars from my arm.
No, what I think is tattoos might be leading to cancer and stuff.
To be honest.
And they just haven't done a study. I don't believe that putting ink on your skin is a good idea at all. So no, I'll never get a tattoo. I think that it's awful for you.
To be honest, I had my ears pierced.
I just don't do anything to my body, but God says a lot of things. Says that you can't, do the dirty deed unless you're married. You can't have kids unless you're married. And really, if you think about it, I think everybody would go to hell if the Bible stood by what it says.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying I think there's another Bible that was written by God but was lost.
Can I say something? when I was, it's like this. So people say
What I'm saying is that a long lost Bible could be gone and they destroyed it because they want everybody to think heaven's bad and they want everybody to want to go to hell and not heaven. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think anybody has the real Bible. I think the real Bible states the future.
Mm-hmm.
I think the real Bible states your fate.
Right.
It just pretty much says everything. But for a Bible to tell you how bad you are and all this is definitely not something you'd read. And that's why I think the Book of Hell is the Holy Bible, and the real Holy Bible is gone.
You know what I think is? There's this thing I was reading a long time ago about planets. What if there's like God created planets, like there's life form, like there's
how big we are.
Yeah, but they're saying there's another planet same as us but different life forms. If I wonder how long God created the whole universe, the whole planet, stars, everything, galaxy, I don't know, like everything basically.
They say it's just another theory I have, and everybody's gonna call me stupid. Yeah, I agree, Blazing. Hey, what's up, Truth Be Told? How you doing tonight, buddy?
What's up, Truth?
I think that this also was a video game. Think about it, though. Do you think this is a video game? That somebody is controlling us right now? You can't. Have you ever thought what's out there and you can't do it? That makes no sense. So what I'm saying is, I think this could be a video game.
And all these people saying the world's going to end and all this stuff, it never happens.
If this means this is a video game, this generation has played video games with shooting.
Mm-hmm.
What if those are real, but the fucking TV and your eyes and computer stop the vision? Say somebody is playing us right now, but they may have Grand Theft Auto 3 graphics, you know? Their graphics could be better than what we see. But this could be a dream, too. You ever thought about this as a dream?
Oh, I never thought of that.
That's possible. You just never know, but I think it's definitely possible. But that's besides the point, you know? It could be a dream, it could be a video game, it could be a nightmare, it could be nothing. You know, we could be nothing. But if you use your mind hard enough, you can really think hard enough where you can actually control things you thought you couldn't control.
That's interesting. That's a very, very valid.
Oh, that's all right, Tony. You don't have to watch if you're bored, buddy. You know, and I can agree with that, dude. You just don't get me. I get you, dude. That right there, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if 1980 happened.
Or 1980.
You don't know if I'm real. There's no proof the show. Because I didn't see it. I didn't see 1980. There's a lot of things I haven't seen, so technically I could say that they don't exist until I see them with my own two eyes. And if you go by the Bible, what's it say? Pretty much don't trust nothing unless you see it with your own two fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of this shit with your own two eyes? Hell no. Mm-hmm. It's on paper. This is why I believe in pyramids, too.
You believe aliens are real? You know, I think we are aliens, bro. I feel like we are aliens.
Tony wants to ask if we are farmed humans on this planet. So, I see what he's saying. That makes sense. a lot of fucking sense, Tony. What if two people, male and female, were from a different planet? And they got mad at him. So they took those two people to Earth, which was nothing then, and said, fuck you, stay away from us. They gave them a little supplies and this, and they said, fuck you, and we built a fucking planet. So I'm saying, what if they come back someday to check on Adam and Eve and find us, find our technology? This question, is there anything out there? God.
And plus, why is rain, sun, life form like bugs, fish, animals? What about them? I feel like they're aliens or something.
I think they were put here for food for Adam and Eve, water for drinking, sunlight for... A lot of things we have now that we say are hell were a necessity back in the day when there wasn't computers.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my thoughts on it. I think Jupiter could definitely have some life form. It has that big ass ring around it, so nobody can get inside of it.
Mm-hmm. The sun.
We don't even have to worry. We're in the fucking Milky Way. We're a little fucking... This truck is everything. Let's see. This little thing right here is the Milky Way. That's how fucking big it is. The universe is. It's fucking huge. Oh, I agree. Let's see what Lola said. Read it.
I'm a firm believer that you create your own hell. Everyone has bad luck, but if you act ignorant, it only makes things worse. I have 4 children. I live by example and missed out on a lot of living. That's why you have to have faith.
That's right, Tony. And you know, Lola, I agree. You know, I've done things that makes me think, come on, you know, did I deserve that? But then you think about it, you're like, if I wouldn't have done that, it wouldn't have happened.
Right.
That's just my thoughts. Oh, yeah. Whew, man.
Sorry.
You're good.
I have to get my phone.
What do you want to add to this?
Well, I feel like we're aliens on each planet. You feel me? Like, you good?
Yeah.
But what I mean by that is, like, what if all these planets have different life forms? Like, what we look like. Like, one can be with no clothes, an alien, 4 arms, or one can just be like, big heads or whatever. You see how the movies, how they make aliens and stuff and all that? Men in Black, aliens, alien.
Here comes Men in Black.
What if them movies was real?
What?
What if the movies of the aliens and stuff were actually real? Like, on...
You think those were real and they just got them from like a different place and hid them so the real humans wouldn't know?
Yes.
Like Area 51?
Yes.
Yeah, that's possible.
You never know. That could just happen.
Do you really think Mickey Mouse cartoons could have really been made by computers in the fucking 40s? Hell no.
This world today is crazy. We have phones, technology. Shoot. People, back, a long time ago, they had nothing. And now to this day, what if to this day we didn't have phones, computers, TVs and stuff? What if it was the olden days?
No, I see what Tony's saying. He's saying somebody put us here to make Earth a place.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What's that word?
Which one? Oh, shit.
You gotta pull up. That one. Just don't get me. Predictions?
Predictions.
Oh yeah, I know what that means. Hollywood has made predictions. Oh yeah. Definitely. What I don't understand... What I don't understand is how you can take plastic and metal and turn it into a fucking phone. Do you really believe we can? Oh, it makes no sense that I can talk into this and talk to you, but
Yeah.
how the fuck can you hear me? That makes no sense.
Exactly. I don't know.
It makes no fucking sense.
Now, like all these iPhone X's, what if they run out of?
This truck makes no fucking sense. You know how many vehicles and concrete and all that we use? You would think we would have ran out of that shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's
But that's
crazy.
Because get this, if we run out of phone options like iPhone, X1, iPhone, what if we didn't have no phones? What if this was our last, like that Galaxy S10? What if this is the last phone? Like you have all these galaxies and these.
I think,
Androids and
yeah, I
everything.
know, and I think it's bad. I wish we wouldn't have done it because eye problems, back problems, all that shit's gonna come back. And life expectancy is gonna go down. Down because of this shit. But do I blame people wanting to play games? You know, if they work, that's fine. Because games are fun. I could see me playing fucking Grand Theft Auto 25 when I'm 50 years old. But I'll still have a job. You know, I'll still do what I gotta do. That's just my opinion about it. I don't know what y'all's opinion is, but yeah. What do you guys say?
Something I want to say is about houses.
What about them?
There are a million and millions of houses. Why are they? How are they not running out? Like there are houses across the United States, you know, across the world. I'm not saying everybody.
If you think about it, if most of the population are houses, that means if most of the earth were trees, we would have been able to build houses. But houses didn't really come into play until, I'd say, the 15 or 1600s. And like a wood house, I'd say 17, late 17, mid 17. So that means, I guess a tree could grow in that amount of time, but I still don't think that any of that is true. That you can get all of the, oh, it's crazy.
Another thing I want to say is like, you know how people say we only explored 5% of the ocean. I wonder what's really down there in the ocean. Could it be another world? Could it be like
Atlas?
Atlantis? You mean?
Yeah.
I thought Pacific was bigger than Atlantis.
No, the fucking city that's underwater.
Oh yeah. I think it's Atlantis.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Tony. Yeah, I agree with Tony a lot. Everything he's saying, what he literally said about farming, I took a few seconds like, what is he talking about? And I was like, oh my god, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Tony. Really does. You know. Anything you want to add before we shut her down?
No, not anything.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming to Motivational 3.
Thank you.
You just want to start doing all the motivationals on Friday, me and you?
Yeah.
We'll take over.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, I thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you, appreciate it.
A lot of things have gone down. I'm out of drama, and I'm glad. I saw some streams that were pretty naughty about me. But that's fine, you know, because I wish some people luck. I hope they live happy, healthy, wealthy, and live good. But I think I would live better without them in my lives, and that's what I've done. As far as people calling me a clout chaser,
what the?
Does that make any sense to you,
You're
Troy?
not. No.
Because you know me.
Yes. What the?
Does that make any sense?
No.
And
That
then
doesn't make no
one
sense at
more
all.
they called me. I want to see if that makes any sense to you. I eat too much.
That's rude.
That is rude. I agree. And that stream that somebody did, all I did was tell him that I don't want to be there anymore and that I just don't think we can get along. And he went from that to just losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I didn't make a stream about him. I didn't say nothing bad about him. I just said I don't want to be a part of him. And then he gets on a live stream saying pretty much, you know what the thumbnail was? Mickey Mouse with a knife in his head.
Oh.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse with a knife in his head, saying all kinds of stuff about me. I was like, dude, I didn't say really much anything bad about you, man. I kind of went in there and said, I wish you luck and hope you do well, but he just got pissed. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end this one. Y'all have a good day and take care, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.